You gorgeous creatures. I have to be quiet. I have house guests now. Anyway, do you want to play a game? Okay. Since California, Inglewood, run Inglewood. Yeah, animals first and foremost to me. Human beings second. Run, people. So let's entertain ourselves with something funny since the rest of the world seems to be burning. Okay, I was watching Perfectly Imperfect. Okay, first off, I'm laying on the couch, as us old cranky bitches do. See that? Make myself all cozy and relaxed. So I'm watching Kiwi Farms first of all. And I'm watching, because I love me some kiwi. This is a 5 months ago, and it's Foodie Beauty, the end of an era, I think. Oh no, Foodie Beauty story, 4 months ago, kiwi tapes, which led me to Perfectly Imperfects. Hang on, I'm taking notes, man, because I got to phone a friend, right? So we're just making sure we got facts. Perfectly Imperfect, end of Peetz Era. Okay, so in order to understand what I'm going to tell you, what I'm going to say, not telling you anything, sir, settle down. Walmart community, you might like this one too. I have a phone a friend. Yes, I know, sir. Hard to believe. I know that I may or may not know somebody in this world that may or may not know somebody else. What's the saying to this? 7 degrees of separation. I'm one person away from knowing everybody in the entire world. Anyway, I don't know if that's fact or not. Cart liquors, if you don't mind looking that up for me. Anyway, I'm relaxed. So, phone a friend. We went over some timelines where phone a friend would have been. I think that's how we'll refer our mutual friend as mine, phone a friend. This is in a timeline era that my phone a friend is involved. So, Cornfed, phone a friend has some questions, and you can answer them any way you want or not at all. But this is what our phone a friend wants to know. Who was Big G in the group home? Because you were 16, 17, 18, if I'm not correct. So phone a friend wants to know who Big G is. And why was he 21 years old in a group home? So I know that we're going back in time, Cornfed, but this is relevant to me. Not what you do now, did now, have now. You know why I'm here now. So, phone a friend, relayed some questions, which I am going to embark on to you, which I took pretty shitty notes, right? But I'm on the phone, so what do you expect? I'm taking notes. Yes, sir, I know how to write too. Pretty darn good at it. Cursive. Sorry. Yeah, we're not saying what we're doing. Okay, so who was Big G and why was he in a group home at 21? Now, that's, I don't know. I don't know. It's none of my business. This isn't where my life involves your lives, and this isn't stuff that, but it's just for some of your viewing audience seems to have an opinion about something. I'm really not one to try and prove anybody right or wrong because I don't give a shit, but just so happens it was the day phone friend phoned. And anyway, let's continue, shall we? Can you hear me? I'm sure you can. The guys at work think they can hear me from 4 different floors, but I sing really loud. It's in my defense, it's echoey. And I know I'm getting off track. I do it all the time, but I think I'm in control of me being off track right now. Anyway, I don't know what I was going to say, so we're going to go back to this. Okay, so Big G. Who was Big G and why was he 21 in the homeless shelter? The group home. Okay, that's questionable. We're kind of worrying about that. She is, not particularly me, but anyway, she's not even worried about it either. So now we're going to get with, so you were before Peetz, which you were in grade 9, right? Grade 9, 16, 17 years old. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. I'm just, don't kill the messenger. Okay. So if you were with Peetz in grade 6 or 7, or sorry, grade 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, you were 16, 17, 18, 19, correct? I don't know. It's been a long time for me. Fuck. Who's Paul? And who's Paul? Because if it was before Peetz, that would be 14, 13, 14, 15, which I wasn't around for, man. I was doing some real stuff. What he was doing what with all your friends? Paul slept with all of your friends. So I put down who, what, where, why, and how come. Who? There's so many answers you have to answer for in that one right there. And again, don't shoot the messenger. Shall we continue? Oh, so I guess I forgot about this. So no, I didn't. In order to understand what I'm talking about, then you have to go watch this Kiwi tapes that I mentioned, Story of Foodie Beauty, and you have to go watch Perfectly Imperfect, end of the Peetz Era, in order to understand what I'm yapping about. But see, this is where we do good, since there's so much evil out in the world, that we're going to support each other. If somebody gets a hold of this little video that maybe 20 or 30 people will watch, just go over to Perfectly Imperfect and to Kiwi Tapes. Okay? Watch this one first. It'll make sense backwards, just to trick the mind a little bit, keep everybody sharp. Welcome to my world. So we're going to continue. And I don't know how long this will be, because I got a shitty phone. And my daughter is sleeping literally 14 feet away. So I just text her, you got pods in? Because this is just weird for me. I got macarons. Let's continue. Okay, so we're at the Paul. Oh, I had a name. Never mind. It's not about me. Girls, it should be about me sometime. Oh, are you guys all in your cozy clothes? So guess what I did? I'm not feeling my best today. I'm just not. Right off track. And I went and I wanted to grab some peach nectar, and I ended up getting some kind of high fructose, possibly fruit juice. So I present this to you. Sweet, man, because I'm on agave and just honey. I don't use processed. I did. Ooh, and I've cut it all out. And now just taking a sip of this, it's like, holy fuck. Anyway, let's get back, because that's something to do with drinking comes up in a minute, but it ain't fruit punch. Okay, so let's get to Peetz. So we're going to agree, grade 9, right? 16, 17 years old. And you used to go hang in the basement. Yeah, we all did this, sister. Grab an oar. Okay, grab an oar. When I was hanging in someone's basement, though, there was a drummer, a bass player, multiple singers, and a guitar player. Yeah, and a whole bunch of friends hanging out. It was the best. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we'll continue, because it's not about me. Should be, though. Then you would live. Okay. Okay, so now we're at the Paul with the 21-year-old in this homeless shelter. Paul slept with all your friends. Okay, so yeah, phone a friend wants to know who these friends were, because you were probably, 14 when you're... I mean, it's kind of gross. There's people actually calling you some sort of fucking pedophile out here for real, that you are literally one of those. Maybe not a pedophile, that's strong. A groomer. No, you're a lurker for sure. Definitely a lurker. You're a creeper, man. You're a fucking creeper. Anyway, Cornfed, it's not about what you are. It's about what you did and what you said. But we can get back to that first thing I said, because I'm off track. 9 minutes. I got to speed this up, man. Fuck, I don't want to keep you. Thank you for showing up and being comfortable with me. Hey, you gorgeous creatures. And that one looking right back at me. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I don't know when this happened, but we're going to talk about this one because I don't know if you meant this as a flex or if you just wanted to tell some people. Um, so I don't know when this whole Paul thing came in, or no, sorry, pee in the schoolyard. Wanna hear? Oh, you peed in the school. You literally made that a point on Peetz's lives to come out and say, "Oh, what you're talking about when I pee?" We all did that, sister. I can't. I mean, why are you telling us this? You're not inventing the wheel here. Shit, you wouldn't believe the things that I've done in back alleys. Pee in the child. Oh, but then again, you were just a child. You were about what, 14? It's kind of creepy that this you peeing in a schoolyard is irrelevant to you as a 40-year-old adult on your channel, but it's maybe the difference between you and I and the rest of the world. Okay, so that wasn't a flex. That makes you look just really bad. Okay, so now we're going to cut to some other things that may or may not make you look bad. Okay, now again, look, sometimes you feel like in that. Sometimes you're talking to one on a phone taking notes. So let's just pretend we don't. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, me. Okay, let's do the homeless guy. Okay, I got a problem right off the clip. It says you were walking with a homeless guy. That didn't happen. Ma'am, that most certainly didn't happen. And then you went and sat on a rock and smoked with him. So you must have been 12, 13 at this point. I just, like, you seemed to cause more trouble before you went into the group. I mean, I don't, just what the hell? Did they put you in the group home for making up stories? I don't know what you were at the group home for, but I'm going to question it for sure. This is all out of your own mouth. If you go right to Kiwi Tapes and Perfectly Imperfect, which I know you love both of them, and you have Phone a Friend, things just pop out. Anyway, okay, so who's this homeless person? Where was that happening at? And how dumb are you, honestly, to just go walking off with some random homeless person and go sit on a rock? Again, when was this? Because homeless people really weren't prevalent when you were 16, were they? You've never seen a homeless person in your life until you were probably 30. So I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. But you went and hung out with a homeless guy. Okay. Oh, and then if I heard this correctly, you didn't care about him couch surfing. You just wanted the D, the dirty D, dirty, foul, dirty D, because he was homeless, right? How do you? So if he was homeless, what does this specify? Like, was he like a teenage runaway? Or was this an elderly man from, Salvation Army? You leave a lot to be fucking desired here, girl. I'm just saying. Anyway, again, don't shoot the messenger. Let's continue, shall we? Because some of this is my opinion, not hers, right? This is kind of back to her day. Sir, I haven't even begun yet for you to question me about what I know. Take a seat. Hold on, brother. Okay, anyway. Now I think the rest of this might be more what what I'm picked up along the ways of trying to get you to apologize to Phone a Friend. So this is just stuff that I've picked up because she don't know you now. I only know you because there's something I want from you, from my friend. So simple, man. And I would disappear. No, I wouldn't. Anyway, okay, so this is more from my angle, not Phone a Friends anymore. Okay, we still together, 14 minutes. I'm rocking it here. Can I go get the pen? I'm going to go get the pen and make this happy for everybody, okay? Hang on. That's my kind of editing right there. Anyway, Quovey, what you do, baby? Okay, so this is about me right now, right? Thank you guys for not getting dressed up to hang with me. Makes me feel unobligated to get dressed up too. And we all get it. Who wants to waste their time doing that? Half of us fucking probably lied to get out of a Christmas party so that we could stay like this. Don't never change. Okay, this is about me now. Oddly enough. Dollar store. Dollar store. Dollar. I've got them lined up in my hallway too. Isn't that the cutest? I seen some influencer who said that she got hers on Amazon. I'm like, I have to have these in my life. So I looked them up and it was like $25 a light, or maybe it was $25 for three. Couldn't tell you, but it was $20 more than what I had to spend. So I'm saying, nope. It's the way we go. Cute. Anyway, let's continue, Cornfed. I'm just trying to ease you into this. Suspenseful. Because we're playing a game, right? You're going to go support Perfectly Imperfect and Kiwi. I mean, I know most of you guys do already, but of course I'm going to link this down below. Then the three of us can just have tea together. Okay, so we did Big G. We did Big G. We did the homeless guy. We did Paul. We've wrapped up Peetz. We all know. We don't need to go. That's public information. Well, all of this is public information, but thanks, girl. Okay. I think the next one was the couple. Yeah, we're going to have fun with that because this is on me, not on a friend. Why do I keep taking off my glasses when I need to read? I can't even read with them on right now. No, I cannot. Welcome to Canada. Hey, for you Americans, we got rid of our prime minister. Why don't you guys come live here? It's 4 seasons. It's kind of nice. We are the world. Okay, let's get back to this because I get right off track. Okay, so the couple, there were some things that I wanted to know. Okay, I put with no water, no teeth. The girlfriend didn't like you or wasn't attracted to you or was jealous of you. That's a lot to consume. That's a lot to think about somebody else thinking about you. But you do you. I wouldn't have put that much thought into it. I wouldn't have been there in the first place. And again, how old were you with this one? I'm just kind of concerned about our timelines going on here. Because obviously it was in Cornwall. Obviously it was before you moved in with Peetz, right? Because you left Peetz and went right to BB. So this had to be between 14 and 16 years old that these stories took place. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Thank you. But we got some more info. There's more questions about that aside from this. Oh, before I skip over. Yep, thank you. Thank you. I'm talking to Jesus if you don't know, which you should be too. Let's get back to Peetz for half a second because this I wrote down. But it was Phone a Friend that kind of pointed it out. And then I thought maybe you didn't hear that right. We're mistake. No. So, okay. So it goes back to you peeing in the pool and the park and Peetz living in the basement with Peetz, going in the basement with Peetz, hanging, watching movies and playing My Pretty Pony in the basement with Peetz. Yeah, we all did that. Some of us played spin the bottle. Some of us had Ouija boards. Okay, but the problem, the thing I'm thinking about is that Peetz said on his channel, Peetz of My Mind, that I'll link that too, so you can go do your own investigation. You don't have to, trust me, for the ones who do. It's there. Peetz said that his mom got to know you by doing shots of tequila. And you used to come over really, really drunk all the time. Peetz, I got to ask you, are you sure she was drunk? Do you know what drunk looked like? Because I'm pretty much going to assume you've never even smelt alcohol, even to this day. I think the most you've gone after is an Irish coffee at Starbucks. It's not fact, but it is a strong opinion. So your mother was feeding a minor is what we're going with. Again, this is on Peetz of My Mind. I don't know what video. No, it's not actually. It is on. You don't need to go to Peetz. Yeah, no, you don't need to go to Peetz of My Mind. You have to watch all of Perfectly Imperfect to know that this came out of Peetz's mouth. That his mom fed her shots of tequila. She couldn't have been more than between 14 and 17 years old. Couldn't have been. Because they moved out together at 18, according to you. I'm vague on this one. I'm not positive, but Peetz clearly says you were out of high school. I'm just trying to put a time frame to your shit. Oh, we're going to get back to the girl in the hallway. I had to skip ahead. I forgot about Pete's mom giving her tequila at 14 or 15. 16? Think. There's people out here. Yes, sir, there's people out here. Look at, that's how comfortable I am. I don't care. Do you know what a hard hat does to your hair? Who cares what it does? I ain't there right now. Anyway, let's get back to this because I got personal questions. So I've kind of always questioned the couple thing. And why would somebody admit to that? See, I've got a really foul story too, but it had a really happy ending. It happened in Toronto. We were 24. My best girlfriend and sister. Chantel, you did nothing in your life. Trust me. You did nothing in your life. You guys want to hear my stories? No, never. It's between me and my friends. Okay, anyway. So, couple. So the couple with no water, no teeth. I don't know for sure. I'm going to say no on that too. The girlfriend didn't like you or was attracted to you or she was jealous of you. So here thing, no. It's absolutely not any of those three, but good try. Do you want to keep going for our honest opinion of what was going on in that apartment? Nothing, because there was no apartment is what our honest opinion is. You are. You couldn't live enough. I don't even understand what kind of trauma somebody has to live through as a child to come up with these kind of heinous and ridiculous stories. And I just don't think yours was that bad, girl. You were raised by your grandparents. Alone. Ooh. No sister beat downs, no brother boot downs, no rough. We're not doing this. Yeah. You haven't lived a life at all, girl. Okay, anyway, I want to make this kind of more funny than the next video. Okay. Oh, okay, so you were at their apartment, and was it a hookup? So they're a couple in an apartment, let's say apartment, right? We're going to go with an apartment. Even though I think back then it was more people renting out houses as opposed to apartments. Now apartments are more. Anyway, especially in such a small town where apartments are mainly like 3-floor walk-ups. And I don't get it. Anyway, whatever. When you say you go to their apartment, it's misleading. Anyway. The girlfriend was jealous. Okay, we're going to let that one go. Okay, so is this the one where you were shitting up the wall? Like, why any woman would admit to this? And I've got some stories of my own, let me tell you. I can tell you about a time I was on a tour bus with somebody you probably have heard of. Yeah, anyway, that's another story for another day. But you were running through the hall of this trap house, shitting your pants with shit flying all over the wall in your G-string. I've got 2 problems with this. A, you were running through the hall. Most importantly, kind of referred to story 3 back ago. And B, G-string. Neither of these I find possible. I find impossible, actually. I want proof. You know what? I've seen you run on the beach. I want to see the G-string. I want to see the G-string that you were. And I didn't hear the whole story, but please tell me that you didn't use that said, well, you could have used that said G-string for toilet paper to clean up some of that shit. Probably would have taken care of quite a lot. You might even have had enough room to mop the floor too with that G-string. I'm getting carried off again, but I think I'm almost done. 24 minutes. Jesus, one day I'll get as good as garlic bread. You shit the. Oh no, I guess I'm not done. I got to have you guys for another few minutes. She was smelly down there, is what you said, according to your own mouth. And that one go to perfectly imperfect story of food. I'm sorry, sister. I'm high. The Foodie Beauty story. You said it out of your own mouth. Out of your own mouth. These are the ones out of your own mouth. That was at the beginning is phone a friend. Oh, there's more phone a friend in here too, by the way, but we'll leave that story for another day. This one's getting long enough. I don't even know if you guys can hear me truthfully. I think that's it. The Sackler family, I've got it under I want to investigate the Sackler family. I want to read up on them. Big Firma. Okay, so a couple with no water, we got that. She was jealous of you, we got that. You ran through the hall, ran in a G-string. So yeah, okay, you shit on the wall. I don't know if I can promise you 100 years from now till the day that I die my last breath. Emphatically, you got me on that story. That is one thing you got up on me, man. I did not shit. I did not shit on the wall or floor anywhere. Anywhere. That was not the bodily. No, that's left hand. Did I ever? Never. May have stepped in a lot of it, but it's poison, man. And I love me sugar. Okay, I think that wraps it up. Yeah. So that's between myself and my phone a friend to Perfectly Imperfect and Kiwi Tapes, which of course I will link below. And again, I think I don't know what I'm doing, man. I have no fucking idea. But I also want to say personally to Cornfed, Chantel, listen, I've been reading up on your eye going all fucking one blue east and one blue west. It's not a good thing if you look it up yourself. And I hope to God that you have the common sense instead of looking up your own name, that you're looking up what these, you look rough, girl. Listen, I'll even put down the apology that you owe and start investigating for you. You need to be getting I've got it written down. If you're going to listen to this, and I think you might, because I think you have been. I don't know. I'm not garlic bread. I get it. I got it right here. This I wrote down a couple of days ago because it's worrying even to me. You need to go get a comprehensive dilated eye exam at least once a year. But I've got a bunch of other stuff. I don't know the words right now because I'm indica. Diabetic retinopathy, an eye condition which causes lost vision and can cause blindness. There's also something up here. Something diabetics can damage the nerves that cause eye movement, leading to eyes not tracking together. And are you suffering from double vision? You need to get a fucking grip. You need to you're going to die. You, at the very least, stop Googling your name, Chantal, and look up what these symptoms are because I know you're lying that. You're lying to yourself, which means you're lying to every single other person. It's not affecting us. It's affecting you. We're just going along for the ride. You are in danger, girl. I'll put the apology down if you just listen. I will look up whatever you want me to. But I'm not going to stop poking fun if you keep fucking treating your body like this in anybody's name. God, Allah, I am, Yahshua. You're going to die suddenly and painfully and alone. Okay? So anyway, let's get back to Big G. Come on, answer some of these questions. Okay? You answer some of these questions and I'll keep getting a hold of Call a Friend. And we'll ask some more questions later. But yeah, you need to go see somebody now. and stop fucking around with Canada's name, bitch. Don't make me mad at you personally. Don't. You're disrespectful to me in that friend thing. But this is, you fucking call him, don't you be disrespectful. I got blood on this land. So do you. Like, don't, there's no comparison. None. Zero. You're delusioning yourself again. Just like big G, little g, and small d. It's a fucking delusion. You're screaming for Canada. How could you not? You came back here and you ran back. Anyway, that's another video for another day. But you ran back there because he said divorce. You look worse there. Girl, get your fucking fat fucking hole back home. Drop the shtick and you're going to die for YouTube? Are you fucking mental? Yeah, you are. That's why you're here. Okay. Anyway. All my cats come out to play. Clover's sleeping soundly beside me. I'm sorry about Harry. I really am. I truly believe that you have stepped up to the plate and you acknowledged the truth to what everybody was saying. You neglected and you abused BBJ, and I'm sorry to both of them that you actually have learned from that mistake. I will give you that. I will give you that. I am in no way. I as a pet, they're everywhere. I see that you truly are sorry about that. I will give you that. I will honor you that. I truly believe, Chantel, that you are remorseful about what you did unintentionally, but intentionally. You abused and neglected them, and you know that you did. You just don't want to say those words. And I can understand. I would never want to say them. And now you understand the truth that you are what they said, what we said. What is the truth? You understand that now. So I will say thank you for taking better care of Julia. A little slow, perhaps, but the job is done. Please groom her often, every other day. Every other day. Don't be lazy about that. Okay. Start grooming her, and you'll see how grateful she is. And then you're going to start seeing love because you know that cat's not showing you love either. You know that you're not getting what you want. And even the cat is showing you this. My opinion, but it's the right opinion. They're sleeping all over me. Does Julia sleep on you? If she doesn't sleep anywhere near you, then you're nothing to her. And that's not her. That's her telling you. You're not listening to humans, listening to the animals. Mine sleep out home, safe, love. That's Julia's not feeling it because you don't have it for yourself. So how do you know how to give it to even an animal? You dumb twat. Anyway, look at now. I'm getting all sentimental. We don't need that. Cornfed, get the fuck home. Call it a day. We know this. It's like the shtick is over. If it's not over for you, it's only going to be over for you in death. Okay, it's all black and white, sister. It's all in front of our faces. You want to satisfy people? Is that what you want to do, Chantel? You want to satisfy what everybody's saying? Carry on, girl. In the meantime, Big G, you gorgeous creatures. Say it to me tonight. Okay, me and all these well taken care of cats who love and adore me are going to bed. Peace to you all. I'm out. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll be back.